Hello everyone, nubkeks here. Welcome back to Nub Raids. We got a few fun things and some shards to pull as well in today's video because the Summon Rush event has gone live for the Vaultkeeper Wixwell fusion, who by the way just keeps getting better and better. Like we'll talk a bit about that, I suppose, when we're pulling shards. But as we can see, just looking at this itself, I mean, there's some nice stuff here along the way, like a 6-star speed cliff. Hey, cool. That's a pretty nifty little reward. To get to the rare. The rare's at 2,700 points, which is like maybe slightly higher than we'd want it to be, but pretty much expected. Unfortunately, to get to the epic is quite a bit further. It is literally double the points, right? It's double. And to get there, you're getting a 5-star chicken, an XP barrel, and 1 legendary book. Those rewards aren't great. In fact, you're pretty close to the good rewards after you go to the epic. Yeah, but you might need her. This is something I was working out to give you like a quick update. I was working this out myself. Have I actually missed anything in the events? So you should have 1 epic complete from the first 4 events, a 2nd epic complete from the other 4, and then you should have the 4 events. Well, basically, Artifact Enhancement, Fire Knight, and Champion Training are already going. Now, Summon Rush has begun. Dungeon Divers begins today as well. And then you'll have these 3 more events. So I'm pretty much bang on, so I think I don't need this epic. I'm half tempted to get her anyway, but I think I'll skip for now. We're going to have enough to cover in this video. But yeah, just double check your event calendar. Because remember, you cannot miss a single rare, right? And if you have missed one of these, or even if you're not sure, I suppose, you might want to grab the epic to have her. I've even heard people saying, I haven't tested her, that she hits pretty hard. So she's actually like probably a decent, she's actually kind of decent, I guess, for an epic. Yeah, people don't like her, but I think for Cursed City, she could actually be pretty good. So that's something to consider. She's not a terrible epic to get, and she is a damage dealer, so she'll be good to empower later on. So that's something that you can think about if you're interested. For the points, I worked this out for you guys as well. So this is where, roughly speaking, we're at for each of these. Well, in fact, not roughly. This is exactly where we are, because it's a Summon Rush event, so it's always exactly the same. So for 2,700, that's 2,700 mystery shards, which is a lot. You can rip through those really fast, though. At the like with champion training, you can really rip through those if you want to. 135 ancients, like this is not a good event for ancient shards. Then these are the better ones for it. 22.5 void shards, 13.5 primals. Now I don't recommend those. I'd save them for 2x mythics, and 5.4 sacreds. So really, the voids and the sacreds are the best ones to do this with. And then you can easily supplement, right? How do I do 0.4 of a sacred? That's where you can come in and really, really quickly rip through a bunch of mysteries with the new Tavern features in the game. Just be careful, of course, with your mysteries. I think it's going to be quite easy to run out. Honestly, I do. We'll see. And then 5,400 is double. So it's double everything, right? So that becomes obviously a crazy amount of ancients. 45 voids is a really big chunk. 10.8 sacreds is a really big chunk as well. So yeah, it becomes expensive to get this epic, but it is there if you need it and if you want to skip the stuff. 10 sacreds, because that's what it is. In fact, it's almost 11 sacreds for the epic. This is, I think, as expensive as it's ever gotten. I'm pretty sure this is on the high end. So I'm personally glad that there's a big gap. I do think that these should both be lower. Like, I think 5 sacreds or less, preferably 4 for the rare champion is pretty reasonable. I think back in the day, did it go as low as 3? Probably not. Probably like 4 to 5 is okay. And then I would say more like 8, even 7 to 10 for the epic. 10.8 is pretty high, and like 10 is on the high end. I don't know. Anyway, there's some of my thoughts on it. Let's go in. I am going to do sacred shards for this. I am saving my voids. I'm aiming for like 120 voids, 20 sacreds, probably like 200 ancients. These are like my goals to have stockpiled. So I'm down on the ancients. We pulled all those to win last weekend. Check out that video if you didn't. We're going to go in with the sacreds today. For the voids, again, for me, I would go Cardial and then probably Kemptum for late game. Gembos are good early mid game for arena though. And for the sacreds, I'm going to go for the new guy, Glaked. I'm not sure exactly how to say his name properly. And I am going to put in Deacon, try to get him to +4. I've got him at +3, so that'd be cool. This guy is part of the Lady Mikage fusion. So if you want Lochwain, go get him. I think Deacon benefits from empowerment more than Doom Priest does, but she's fine as well. I've seen lots of people commenting saying that they're going to empower Sun Wukong. That's what they want. They want to empower Sun Wukong. They're trying to pull him. I've seen lots of people the same way for Razelvarg, or likewise, people that don't have Sun Wukong or Razelvarg are putting them in, hoping for it. I'm going for the new guy. Let's try to get the new guy. Let's do it. Let's see if we can get something new. We're not pulling many. We're only pulling 5, so we'll see how we do. And then I've got a little surprise for the end of the video. Jotun, not something that we want. Summon chance now 20x for Deacon. Jotun. We've got another epic. We've got Rearguard Sergeant. Okay, that one's okay. I've got a 6-star soul on her, so she is going to love those empowerments. Thank you very much. Oh, no, we got another epic. It's actually, I think he's new. Wuzgar. I'm pretty sure it's my first. That's actually quite good. 4-hitter A1. Heal with counterattack on himself on his A2. Reflect damage. And a shield on all allies. Now, that's a bit of counter synergy, unfortunately, in the game. I've talked about this many times now at this point. But, like, if the Fire Knight hits you, the reflect damage usually knocks 1 point off his shield for everyone that's hit. But if he hits a shield and it does not break the shield, it will not reflect damage. Reflect damage only triggers when you damage someone's health. This actually, it's tricky for this to be changed because this actually helps a ton in Hydra. You will notice if there's a head with reflect damage on and they devour one of your champions, you can attack them just fine because you're not damaging the Hydra's health, you're damaging the devour shield. Or if Head of Decay puts out his single target life barrier, you can damage that and it doesn't trigger reflect damage, which is really good for Hydra, obviously. So if they change the coding of this, that would make Hydra actually quite a bit harder. Anyway, there's some counter synergies for champs like this, which sucks. Then he restores destroyed max HP whenever he heals himself or an ally. Okay, so that, again, that's more... Yeah, Fire Knight Hard destroys... Maybe Fire Knight Normal does? I don't even know. Fire Knight Hard definitely destroys your max HP. I don't know if he shows up in any of the actual rotations in Curse City, but if he does, this guy is a Fire Knight MVP. I mean, come on, a quad hitter with counterattack, healing, reflect damage. This guy is great, so I'm actually very happy with that. He's a great epic to have. Very niche, but that's exactly what... That's honestly what I think we should see. Gore Grab. Okay, he's great. Solid to empower as well. Reviver. And this should be the last one. Here we go. It's an epic. And it's... Listen ya. Captain Tamila. Does Captain Tamila empower someone funny? That's the question. And then I've got a surprise for the end of the video. Go to epics. Captain Tamila do somebody? She did Dark Kale. Oh, Dark Kale. Okay, check this out. That's sick. So, rear guard is +3. Man, this 6-star rear guard, we should actually check her out. She's going to be rolling in stats. We did not, unfortunately, get... Yeah, we didn't get the Deacon at all. No Deacon for me, which is slightly tragic. Here he is, though. Dark Kyle. They're +1 now. He's a good one to empower. He's a good one. Like, he's obviously a really, really strong epic, so you know what? I'm totally fine with that. For Grab, we will definitely put you to +1. He doesn't actually have any blessings or anything. That kind of sucks. Somehow escaped the blessings. And yeah, they were the major ones. We'll have another few small ones in here, but they're the big ones that stood out to me. We did not get a Kemptum. That was me putting an thing. Okay. Got a whole lot of junk in here. I wish you could, like, hide stuff, right? Like, I wish you could just be like, okay, if the champion is in Faction Guardians, like, I don't want to see it. I don't think you can do that. You got to, like, scroll through all your Faction Guardians every time, which sucks. Let's empower Arwen. No. Lockwayne, I've got a spare one for the fusion, which is nice. Oh, actually, Wuzgar was not new. Oh, that's a bummer. Well, he's +1 now. That's fine. Yeah, okay, we've got a +1. He's not new. Okay. That's slightly sad, but all right. Anyway, so I guess I've never used him, or I never needed to use him, which makes him less good than I thought he was. So I have had him, but I've never had to build him. Interesting. Then we've got Jotun. You know what? We might as well. Here you go. This random 4-star Jotun in Faction Guardians. You're a +1 now. Level 1, never ascended, never been used. You're a +1. Congratulations. Welcome. Let's do the mystery shards. well, I think. Or, you know what? To make it more exciting, let's do one void and a mystery. Here we go. Cardial, come to me. Come to daddy. Come to daddy. Ah, it's a rare. Shouldn't have said come to daddy. That's just weird. We cursed it right there. Okay, and then like if we summon this in, we've got champion training on right now, so this is great. So if we rip through these mysteries really fast, yeah, what we can do. Here's a question: like, do you guys think they would ever do rare empowerment? I actually would hope that they probably shouldn't do rare empowerment. Would be my thought. It's a bummer for specific rares that are good, but it just makes grinding champions up, and for a new player, it really slows down that early game if you're empowering stuff. I think epic empowerment is really good, but I actually wouldn't want to see. Where's my? There you go, small pack. I wouldn't actually want to see rare empowerment personally. So what we can do is we can instant upgrade. I don't know, this guy. And it's just gonna auto feed all of this stuff. That feels good. Instant upgrade her. Yeah, feed all the. He's gonna. Oh, he's gonna feed the level 10 guy. Don't do that. All right. Wow, we just freed up a bunch of space. So you can rip through those 1-stars so fast. Okay, we actually need some more. Good chunk more. So let's do it. And then we can rank him up as well. So this is what I would do. I would probably still, like I said, use brews. I'd use like 1 brew and 3 1-stars. Still would be my preference, I think. So let's see if we come back over here. Where was she? We instant rank her up. Great. And then we do instant rank up. Bang. And they're instantly ranked up. That's nice. Don't instant rank up her. Thank you very much. I would still probably do 1 brew and 3 1-stars just to like conserve mysteries. Like that is genuinely my worry, is you will run out of mysteries so fast if you're not careful, honestly. And we could do it again with 2-stars. Like if we instant upgrade a 2-star, all the 1-stars, like it's gonna absolutely chunk through the 2-stars so fast. And we can instant rank up him just so we don't have to even click the thing. But like that has freed up so much space. But you're gonna run out of mystery shards so fast. So I would be really careful with that, guys. I would still be. I think if you are going in with a big stockpile of mystery shards right now, it might feel like I'm never gonna run out. But I think if you're doing that for multiple events, like you're gonna run out, honestly, probably within like 1 to 2 easily of these events. Like you could very quickly get this rare in the summon rush. Like I could do it. I have enough mysteries. I could do that probably in like what? Not even an hour. Like I could probably take like half an hour. I don't know. I bet it'd be really fast to do this whole event with mystery shards. But guess what? It's gonna take a bloody ages to generate this many mystery shards again. Like that's not gonna be quick. So you can do it a little bit. Like my plan, like I said, is not to do anything entirely with mysteries. It's just to use mysteries to supplement like that and to really make it easier. And hopefully that way I'll be able to maintain a good level of mysteries. But like it would be really easy to rip through all of those. And just so I don't forget, let me grab Eric's over here and make sure that he does not get fed or anything like that. There we go. And we can like power level him up and whatnot. But that's something to watch out for. But yeah, for rare empowerment, that's something I actually wouldn't want to see, honestly. We should actually use. I should have leveled food. Here we go. Got leveled up food. Let's use the leveled food for this. I would not want to see. I wouldn't want to see the rare empowerment, I think, which is a pity. Or actually, I tell you what could be cool. I'd be okay with rare empowerment, but I wouldn't want you to do it with rares. I'd like it to just drop from, I don't know, like dungeons or clan boss or something, just rare empowerment materials, and then you could use that to empower any rare that you want. I wouldn't want to be having to do all this fiddling with collecting all the different rares and powering them up with different copies. I wouldn't want the same system, so I'd actually love rare empowerment, so I could just save up these coins or whatever from doing it dungeons or whatever, or clan bosses, whatever, and put that into like Cold Heart and empower my Cold Hearts. That'd be sick. Or my Gnarl Horns or any other good rares. But yeah, now something cool for this one, fun one. We've got a box from Plarium, some swag. I saw other content creators had this. Let me see if I do like a large screen. Other content creators had this come earlier, so I saw some spoilers. I want to. Oh, I tried to delete the scene on. You can see, by the way, I'm very lazy. I've got folds in my green screen I've not fixed. We've got like an Armand's thing. Happy 5th anniversary. Let's see this. That's cool. Another year has passed, bringing triumphs worthy of. Oh, the dog's come to say hello. What do you think of that? Hello? Like it? She's doing okay, surprisingly. After everything, she is just holding on so much longer than we thought. So we're spoiling her rotten. Spoiling her rotten. Isn't that right? She is definitely like a little more down. She's actually still surprisingly. So it's basically she's got kidney failure, and we've reached the end of treatment. Like there's nothing more to be done. It's just that's it now. Not right, boopers, but she's good. So she's definitely a bit more, a little more sad, looking for more cuddles and comfort and company. Um, but at the same time, she's still loving life, and like we go on a walk, and she's zipping around. She cannot wait to meet everyone we walk past and all the dogs. So like, she's still 95% happy 99% of the time, which is fantastic. Isn't that right? And you want to see what's in this box. Happy 5th anniversary. Another year has passed, bringing triumphs worthy of Teleria's greatest heroes. You've led your champions to victory across the realm, from the bloodied sands of Live Arena to the flooded, dilapidated streets of the Cursed City. More importantly, you've been a crucial part of the vanguard of our community, inspiring others and doing all you could to help Raid improve. It is this passion, involvement, and desire to see your favorite game grow that we appreciate most of all. This Raid year has many exciting new features ahead, and we hope to see you all standing shoulder to shoulder once more. We too will be there to help you, as inseparable as Galek and Zargala. Yours sincerely, the Raid team. That's very nice. That's well written. Mm-hmm. Oh. Okay. So then, within the box itself, we open it up, and there's $5 million for saying the Vaultkeeper Wixwell fusion was good. Thank you, Raid, for obviously paying for that video. Wow. Speaking of Vaultkeeper Wixwell, what do you guys think of all the what do you guys think of all of that stuff with him and the shield? So basically what's happening, I actually said I didn't think that he could be nerfed. People pointing out that they nerfed Emic in a similar way. But what's happening is, this is really dumb, right? Is that the shield is growing. It's a percentage growth of the shield, which is why when you go in a normal scenario, like you've got like 5 or 6 buffs on your whole team, and you do his A2, it's like the shield barely moved. But then we have the teams that Bronco and Hell Hades have shown in Hydra and in Demon Lord, where when the fight goes on really long, right, you just keep growing it over and over and over, and it just becomes exponential. Like if you've got a 10,000 shield, let's say it maybe grows it by 1,000. It's not a big deal. But if you've got a 100,000 shield, if you've grown it up, then it grows by 1,000, which is actually starting to get significant, and it just snowballs, right? So he's got a snowball shield growth. So yeah, I wonder if like this might be changed. Like genuinely, they might change this. Don't know. People will probably be really pissed. I don't know. But beware that is something that might happen. Like if you're gonna whale out for this fusion or something, expecting that they won't change it, they actually might. And like if they changed it to be like a proportion of the defense scaling on this, like that's something they could do. So let's say with 5 buffs, when you do this AoE, it would grow the shield by half of the initial shield. I think that would be pretty all right. He had 10 buffs if it like doubled the shield. I think that would be kind of cool. So having some more sort of flat scaling to this move would make it actually matter in most scenarios. But it would probably still make the clan boss team pretty insane. But it might break the Hydra team. I don't know. You'd have to work out the maths. I've not worked out the maths and how snowball versus a flatter growth would go. I've no idea. But we've got, okay, this is funny. We got a sheep, of course, polymorph. I love it. Nice sheep. The lights here are too bright. I can really see it on the sheep. I can see it on me as well. I need to tone my lights down. A little bit overexposed. That's cute. Little sheep. Got a hairstyle on it. Like, is he supposed to be looking a bit like... it's not quite Sacred Order. Thinking, is he supposed to look a little bit like Ethel or something? He's got the Got the thing on him. I mean, he does have the hair. He totally has it. This is Ethel the sheep. I guess Ethel could be sheep. She can weaken on her A1. Not something you're going to see very frequently, though. What else do we have in here? We've got... Okay, that's cute. We've got socks with plus 45 speed. These are unascended. No oils on these socks. Oil-free. That's fun. And there's the different types. That's quite cool. So this one is... Oh, it's like a dark elf sock. Oh, okay. Oh my god, hang on. It's got kale on it. These are cool. I wonder if they're like... I wonder if they sell this stuff or what. Is this a hidden ad? Or I don't know. Oh shit, I don't have my scissors here handy. Well, if I just like open it has like Kyle's face on it. Look at that. That's fun. This one. Oh, it's an orc theme. So I thought this was like a oh, interesting. I thought it was like the offense sock, but no, it's orc. This one is Galek. So they're starter theme socks. That's Galek. We've got ourselves a t-shirt. A t-shirt. There's tea on this shirt. My Jake Giggs impression. It's a Hydra. That's cool. It's a Hydra shirt. Awesome. Awesome. Imagine it on me. I'm not arse editing the video, so I'm not gonna do that right now. But there we go. Oh, that's cheap for me. Oh, that's no. Let me know, guys. Should I give her the sheep? Should we give the sheep to the dog? She will. She will. No! Oh no! Oh no! Licking the sheep. Oh. Does the sheep get the dog? Does the sheep get the dog? Does the dog get the sheep? Should I? She would destroy it. It would be dead. But that might be a nice gesture. Let me know in the comments what you would do. She has other toys. Don't worry. She got plenty of other stuff. But I'm curious what you do. Guys, thanks for watching. I hope you had fun. Yeah, I know you want the sheep. I know you want the sheep. From me and from Willow. And the sheep. The beautiful sheep. It looks delicious. See you next time. Goodbye.